following program is rated R18+. May contain coarse language, sexual references, drug references, and a bunch of other shit. So if you're under the age of 18, get the fuck out.
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends. Can you go fuck yourself?
Well, that depends. Can you go fuck yourself? Hola. Hola.
That's the only word you know.
Imagine if I just did an intro in Spanish. Hola. Habla no español.
That's the whole podcast. There we go.
I do not speak Spanish. Huh?
Do you know any other words?
Tigres.
What's that?
A tiger.
Nice.
I also...
How many years of Spanish did that take?
Mujer is mother. Padre is papa or father.
Yeah, father.
Puta.
I did Spanish for about
Puta is
a couple
prostitute.
weeks.
Puta. Puta.
Why do you know that one?
Because I be fucking prostitutes, man.
Spanish just in case? Well,
Hola,
that's
puta.
actually interesting.
Hola puta dick.
Have
Oh,
you,
I know escroto as well.
Okay, you don't just want to keep saying random Spanish words.
Go.
Tell me off, motherfucker?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's interesting. Like, have you learnt any languages? Like,
No.
properly?
That's the end of that conversation.
How many years have you studied languages?
None.
None?
No full
Like,
years.
not even a school thing that forces you to do it?
Because I did some Japanese. I did not learn any of
I did
that.
Japanese for about 3 years.
Oh.
I've already forgotten how to say hello.
Kawaii.
What's that?
Cute, I guess.
Cute? Yeah, that's fair.
Cute. That's
So,
cute.
I've also done Italian. Don't know any Italian.
Don't know in Italian. I know how to count to 10.
That's all you need to know. The
That's all.
hand movements.
Parmigiana. Huh?
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese. Huh?
Anyway, how have you been, man?
Yeah.
No Spanish word to help you there? Puta. That's all you need to know, I guess.
Puta. Puta. Yeah. I don't know. I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. Been a fun week.
Just be chilling. What's been going
Exactly.
on with you? Tell me about it.
School life, you know how it be. Study.
Life. Fuck school life, dude.
University shit.
Tell the people what you study, man.
I don't even know. Some sort of commerce, business.
He knows about money.
No, I don't. I don't know nothing.
He knows about money.
I just show up, rock up, and then leave. I just do my time.
Yeah.
Get the pass.
Like you're in prison.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Do you need some...
Not that I know what prison will ever be like.
Hey, man. I've been in prison for 8 years now.
Yeah.
Which penitentiary did you serve at?
University.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He a tough motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
All right.
Spend the rest of my life there.
Hey, do you want some uplifting news headlines
Yeah,
that
let's hear
I've
some.
found?
You found something?
I've read 2 of them. So if all of them suck, it's not my fault.
That's fair. I wouldn't hold it against you.
A 7-Eleven owner caught a teen thief, and instead of calling the police, he asked him why and sent him home with the food.
It's fair. He should have offered him a job.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's
He
pretty
knows how to pack the shelf. Get the food. He could be the security dude.
It's pretty nice that he let him go home with the food. What would you do in that situation? Give me both as the thief and then as the shop owner.
Well, I mean, as the thief, I don't think I would ever do something like steal
Oh, yeah?
maliciously.
Still maliciously.
Like,
Okay, but
do
if
it against I just fucking.
do you think
buy
his
it.
motive was he was hungry?
It depends. If I was the store clerk or whatever, whoever he was, the owner,
Yeah.
like if he's with his fucking friends, fuck the kid.
Fuck him. I think it.
You're not stealing.
I think he just caught a singular teen thief, is what the
Yeah.
headline is.
I mean, in that situation, I don't know if I'd let him go with it. I'd probably end up having. If I'm the owner, sure, whatever. Fuck
Bro,
it.
I'm stern as
Fine.
fuck. As the store owner, I'm like, put that shit back and get the fuck out.
Man, you got no heart. It's the difference, dude.
I think you can tell when they're poor.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean,
So far, I haven't really had that issue, and I don't.
yeah, I'm
know.
not a 7-Eleven owner, so but when I am eventually with my commerce degree, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Tell me more. Okay, I think in that situation, if I'm the thief, I'm not getting caught.
I don't
Firstly,
know.
I'm slick as.
Have you
fuck,
ever stolen
boy.
something before?
I
Yeah,
plead the
just-
fucking fifth. I'm on camera
Nah,
and
motherfucker.
I'm recording audio here.
I'm only asking you that question because I haven't, but
Oh well, I'm
Have you?
answering that question as plead the fifth for a reason.
motherfucker.
I've stolen some shit.
Why? You're a rich white boy. What the
I'm a
fuck?
rich white boy. Yeah, look at this bling, dog. What's good?
Oh yeah, you've had such a tough life, have ya?
Oh, I didn't say that. I just didn't. I just said I'm not rich.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never been in a position where I've needed to steal, but I understand what you're saying. Who the fuck gets caught? It depends, because if you're trying
We
to be
have
stealthy,
kind of lax
like,
shit though. I guess it's probably overseas because we tend to have
that's
like
true.
no one knows we're stealing shit.
I've had a case where someone has stolen something while working at what we mentioned last time we worked at iPlay.
Did someone steal shit?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Dude, it was not. It was. Imagine this uplifting article, but it was like an ethical dilemma.
Yeah.
So
Were they poor?
no,
You don't know. Or you?
she was mentally ill.
Ah.
So it was like,
nah.
what are you gonna do? Like, this is an ethical dilemma. So as you do, we were sitting at the
Damn.
back, just looking at the cameras,
What'd she
and
take?
someone
What'd she
walks
take?
in, and she grabs just a toy,
Yeah.
like just over the counter, grabs it.
Underneath, because let me explain for the
Yeah, fair.
for the viewers. It was like there's a glass case, like all the way on the front and then down the side. I mean, it's completely covered except for the side that
The
is
customers can't get into
viewable
anything.
by
yeah.
the clerk. So it's about a meter long of just glass, and so they'd have to really reach to get underneath because
They're
there's
not
also
doing
a
it
lot
by
of space.
accident, essentially.
No,
Like, if they're
obviously.
putting their hands over
Well,
it, it's like, ooh.
Interestingly, you've mentioned this. I saw some very young teens, probably 13 or below even. I saw them kind of reach under because there was a swinging door in and out of the clerk area. And I saw them bump it open and quickly take something around the corner.
Like the lolly section, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I walked out there. I said, put that shit back. And they were part of a fucking party. And I was like, put that
Oh.
shit back. I'll tell your fucking parents, man. And they dropped it. And they're like, we didn't mean to. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Give me that shit. And then I took it. And guess what?
You ate it.
I ate that shit.
Fuck
Don't
them,
steal
dude.
from me, but also thank you.
I guess we technically... actually, we're not going to say this on camera. Fuck that.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, so we were watching the cameras, and this... She goes over the counter, and she just grabs
Were you
a
with
toy.
someone?
Yeah, I think I was finishing my shift, so I was just chilling there. So I was like,
It's
I'm
on you.
out.
It's on you,
this
bro.
is not my time.
It's on
I'm
you,
on
bro.
break, motherfucker. You go deal with that shit. So he goes sprinting out there.
Did he go?
Yeah.
Who was it?
I don't want to say it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, he goes sprinting out there. It's not someone you know. This is like another store.
Yeah, right.
Before we were in the same store,
Right.
but he goes running out there. I come down to help, and basically says, "Sorry, did you take something? Like not like we saw you do
Didn't-
it on the
it
cameras,
wasn't
but we're
like
gonna
when I
we're gonna
yelled.
offer you
Uh-huh.
the chance to say, yeah, I'm sorry, kind of thing."
I stole that shit.
She had her parents there as well. Parents knew nothing about it,
Yeah.
so she'd done this behind their back, just reach over, and
They didn't even know.
it was like she was like, no, nothing.
What's in your fucking hands, bitch?
So he goes like, I saw you put something in your pocket, and
Yeah.
at this point the parents are like, what the fuck?
What?
Wait, did you take something? Like, tell us now.
Uh-huh.
And they go through her pockets, and this person had bank in her pocket, like just full of random shit, like full of like some wet random money, like not
Probably
that she'd been stealing
Are you
before.
sure?
I mean, maybe her
Kleptomania?
pockets were full, dude, and they made her take out everything, dude. And there's just this one little toy, and the parents were like, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck you doing, bitch?
And obviously, in the end, you know, as that good store clerk,
Yeah.
we just let her have a toy. Fuck it.
What kind of toy do you know? Do you remember?
I've got no clue. It was some like of that shit that probably cost 6 cents.
Damn.
Can make a kid's day.
God damn.
Fuck it.
He'd be doing nice things for these people.
Yeah.
All right, here's another
Gonna
one.
get sued now for giving away a fucking toy.
Mate, I'm pretty certain the iPlay owners aren't listening to this shit.
We can pray.
I guarantee you they're not.
Okay, go on.
Stranger gifts a new car to 20-year-old raising the five... Give me a sec. Give me
Five
a
siblings. There you go, bro.
Yep. No, let me do it again.
All right.
Stranger gifts car, a new car. Fuck.
God.
Let me do this for my own benefit.
I'm not...
Stranger gifts a new car to a 20-year-old raising their 5 siblings. How the fuck was that? That easy. Thoughts on that?
This stranger is low-key rolling it if he can give away a new car like that.
Dude, I'm definitely
A
not giving away a
stranger.
brand new fucking car, dude.
I mean, I am to one of the homies. I ain't giving it to no fucking
To the
stranger.
homies, dude. Absolutely the homies, but it's
Not
different.
to some stranger.
I ain't no Christian, bruh.
Like, did he figure out she was raising 5 siblings before giving the car?
I hope so.
You'd hope.
Yeah, it's not a sexual favor kind of thing. This is a big one. South Korea rules anti-abortion law unconstitutional. Thoughts on that?
I plead the fifth. Fuck that. I ain't saying shit. I don't know. I don't.
I
wanna
support
fucking-
that. I support that. Abortion
I don't know.
is a choice that doesn't have to be made by me, so I don't give a fuck. Personally, all I'm saying is if you have to choose, it's up to you, and that's your choice. That means I'm pro-choice. Pose with me.
I wouldn't. know. I'm just out of it. I'm just like, whoa, that's political shit.
It's
That
not
people.
even that political.
Well, I mean, just
Let
in
women
general.
have their choice. That's my
Just like to be
opinion.
dumb. Yeah, I'm definitely on that as well. By the way, I just don't look into it that much.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's just fair, I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm not going to out you to the people if you have a bad opinion.
You're just
Low-key, he's
exposing me.
he's racist. It's a long project. You didn't know that I actually set this whole thing up to fuck you over.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, go on.
Police officer throws surprise birthday party for boy after no one shows up to his first one.
Damn, people are good.
Dude, no way. I mean,
People are bad, but then there's people that
I
are
guess
good.
because people are bad, we know that people are also good.
That shit hurts me the most, though. Like, imagine it would not hurt the kid necessarily. I guess at some age it would start.
Yeah.
But the parents, dude. Ooh, imagine being parents and just no one shows up and you're there. Like, they probably don't care. They're probably like,
Imagine.
"Can I just fucking play Fortnite?" Like at this age.
Yeah.
But like,
True.
it'd be heartbreaking.
That would suck dicks, dude. I totally feel for the kid. Like, it's nice.
Obviously,
you know
yeah.
what? I
But what was
reacted
he,
badly
10?
at first. I reacted badly at first. I said no fucking way, but also like, it's a little embarrassing for the kid, for the police officer to even throw one after it's over. But as long as you had fun the second time, still
Yeah.
good.
Well, also with that story, there's also similar ones where, like, the fucking kid has called up the police officers and like, "Can you come to my party?" And they show up.
Fuck yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so that's
it's
just
the
like
same with like
same.
celebs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. There's the same ones. That's all I have for you, bro.
Shit.
Dude, I don't have many good news stories. I'll tell you one good thing.
Go on.
Football's back for me. Oh.
2-0 to the Arsenal.
All right.
Just had to throw that in there.
I told you not to say that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. He's
Guys,
gonna
it's
beat
been
me
fun, but
afterwards.
unfortunately, Toby is not going to be on the podcast any longer.
Cavs, they're my piece. 2-0 to the Arsenal. Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Are you still in the top 4?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, fuck you. That backfired. Motherfucker.
Oh, he's in Europa League. All right. Well, let's just talk about how I played football. It was fun, and I'm just glad about it.
How'd you go?
That's the end of that segment. What's next? Can you have a look?
So we want to talk about some confessions. So we found a little Reddit, I guess.
Yeah, this is
Where
actually
people-
featured on the podcast before.
Well, that shows how much I listen. Fuck this.
You're the star. You don't have to rewatch it.
Dude, now I'm nervous. I'm going to reread shit that you
No.
said.
It was all different shit.
You sure?
I guarantee it.
All right.
I guarantee that shit, dog.
See some
Let's
shit
read
people
it.
have said.
That's I just
do
did
you
an
have
Asian gang
anything,
sign.
like, you don't need to say it. Do you have anything you've kept secret from everyone? Like, don't say it, obviously, but like...
I probably could confess something. Just let me think for a minute.
All right, do you want to think over what I'm about to say?
Yeah, you just say something.
This one has fucked me up.
Okay, go.
This one's like,
Uh-huh.
holy shit, this is real.
Okay.
So this
I'm a little
this
nervous.
Is, someone's posted online
Uh-huh.
anonymously
Uh-huh.
confessing a secret. And this secret is, I'm a pastor who doesn't believe in God.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
You know, I was nervous at first. I'm actually super happy right now. Go on. Tell me more.
So basically, I mean, that's like he has written a bunch, but
Okay.
that's the confession. Essentially, he runs a Sunday fucking morning mass or whatever.
Guess what?
He says his piece. He believes in some of the principles. He doesn't believe in them, like God and overall and
Okay.
all that shit.
Uh-huh.
But he lies to everyone's face.
Guess what? I think he's totally unqualified for everything else, so that's why he's sticking to the job.
He said it's not even his main form of income. So it's
Maybe he
just
thinks-
like he just doesn't have the heart to tell anyone, I guess.
That's just
So
I
he's
guess when
living
you're
a
stuck in a
bloody lie.
community. I don't know, man. Listen, he just probably knows so much about it that, like, at this point,
At that point, you just got to go.
just keep spreading it with people. I think if people want to know about it and you have the answers to the questions, I reckon just if you can be fucked, which I definitely could not be,
Yeah.
I just fucking keep going.
Apparently, all the shit he's done, like time studying it's been voluntarily as well, like to continue doing it. So it's like, sure, he must
Weird.
have some good morals or something.
I think he just appreciates the principles and doesn't think many people will adhere to them without the rest of it.
But still, man, I mean, because someone going through like, went through Catholic school.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay?
which is no, I'm fine, obviously. But
Toby's got a confession.
This is my
He was
confession.
molested.
No,
Get outed, motherfucker.
yes, no,
Yes.
no. But as someone that
He was
went
the
to a
molester.
Catholic school, having
Huh?
been force fed that shit, like a lot of the things, like
Here's a philosophical question for you. Should religious schools exist?
it's weird because in Australia, basically all private schools are Catholic, and that's like
Yeah.
so for most people, like if you want to send your kid to a private school, you're sending him to a Catholic school.
Tell me what the benefits are of private school without saying anything about Catholicism.
The teachers are probably paid more, which is good for them, and it's a better, like the schools, like all the shit, the facilities are probably a lot better. Like, let's be fair.
Hey, can I just get one thing from you?
Yeah, go on.
Get closer to the mic.
I can almost guarantee you my voice is very loud. I've been watching.
I've also been watching, and my voice is way louder when I get closer, but that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's
It's
how
not
sound works. The closer you get to a mic, the louder your voice is, Caleb.
Yeah, but you always be leaning away, and just the thing is reverb be hitting it.
All right, I apologize.
Yep.
I want an apology
Yep.
from you, though, when
Yeah.
you listen back to this shit and you're like, fuck,
It's fine.
he's so loud now.
Yeah, but you also amplified your voice literally without the microphone.
Okay. Problem?
Yes.
Is there a fucking problem here?
You've exaggerated it physically as well as like leaning in.
I don't know.
Just talk normal.
I'm
What's
trying.
your next confession?
This is legit. I don't know what you want from me, Caleb. This is how I talk.
Okay, keep going.
I
That's all good.
apologize.
I can fix this shit.
Apparently my voice is wrong.
Fucking what a
Fuck this
petty
guy.
bitch. You're so passive aggressive right now. Give me another confession.
You're the opposite of passive aggressive right now,
you
man.
literally just yelled.
I was mid talking
I'm the opposite.
about something. You asked me a question, then interrupt that question
Yeah.
to move it on. But fair.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to remind you, man.
All
For
right,
the sake
the
of
next
uniformity.
confession. My wife thinks I take our daughter to dancing classes, but I actually take her to an MMA gym.
When I guaranteed you wouldn't read the
You liar. Just another thing.
I want to
Caleb's
do
wrong.
that same shit. All right, go to the next one.
Next one.
Uh-huh.
I've lied to everyone in my life for 20 years that I'm Jewish.
What?
Yeah.
What? Is there anything to that?
He's just ever since like he started high school,
Did
in the
he-
11th grade,
He just
he just went along with this lie and I guess caught up in it and he's just kept it going.
So is he saying he's Jewish, or he's saying he's not and he's pretended to be?
He's saying he's Jewish and he's not Jewish.
He's saying he's pretending to be Jewish.
He's been pretending to be Jewish for the last 20 years of his life.
Why?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
That's why it's not, why is the main question that I guess
That's such a weird thing to do.
it is.
What have you done for all of your life that was pretend?
Well, another thing is I've read that some kid has pretended to have an accent. And
I've
another
heard that.
confession was at work he puts on an accent. Like someone puts on an accent and everyone knows
How
him
long
as-
do you think you can put on an accent for?
I don't know, but I imagine the people getting caught have jokingly done an accent for a day and they're like, wait, this joke's gone too far.
Yeah.
I could see myself accidentally doing that.
I've done it for a whole party and longer because my friend Josh and I
I bet
faked
you that was the
American.
shittest joke. Like it just was like, oh, okay, I was still doing that fucking thing.
Well, they didn't know. They were drunk and I wasn't.
Was it your friends?
I hadn't met them before.
Okay, fair.
Me and my friend Josh went. We'd only met 2 guys out of the whole party.
So you were the American
Yep.
party people. Yeah, fair.
Yep, my party. They called it my party trick, but really I was just fucking around. I was bored because I didn't drink back then. And I was just like, hey, man, yo.
Were you the designated driver?
Yeah, I guess.
That's fair.
I guess so,
So
man.
you could just fuck around. Everyone's blood, like,
yeah,
destroyed.
I used to pretend all the time.
I mean, I'm not going to actually hate on that accent
Yeah.
because it's pretty good.
It's pretty subtle, huh?
I can't really do accents.
I could probably slip it in for a while. I used to do it on nights out.
Looks
all
like
the
you're
time.
trying to sound too...
Cali.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I used to be way smoother. I guarantee it. I used to practice because it was just fun, and now I don't. I've
I
been
just
doing
keep
it.
staring at Lips like, is he still going with that
Is
accent?
he still doing that
Is
accent?
this his real voice now?
Is this his fucking real voice, dude?
Yeah.
I try. Have you seen Blake Weber on YouTube?
Yeah.
I
He's
guarantee
funny
he
as.
puts on a fucking fake voice.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But I want to know what his real voice sounds like.
That's his personality, dude. There's
Yeah.
a few of those
It's not
guys
his
as
real-
well.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's what
How
gives
does he
them their
talk?
money.
He's like, oh yeah, I did. No, he's like,
Well, you'd have to stand
Yeah.
back at the mic because he always sounds like he's talking really loud or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's just
But
weird.
he's super funny. Him and Casey Frey especially, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And Chadley's got
Some of their
their
shit is just like... It's funny just how fucking weird it is.
Yeah, it's pretty random shit. I kind of like that though.
Yeah, it's like... You can tell it's not fucking real, obviously, and it's just like...
At one point, they just break the fourth wall and they're like, "Stop looking at the camera,
Yeah,
dude.
stop looking at the camera, dude.
Stop looking at the." Oh, now I'm doing it. Stop looking at the camera. Yeah.
Okay, dude. I'll stop looking.
Have we got more confessions, bro?
I mean, not the main ones,
I
dude.
have. All right, so I've got a bunch of headliners then. In that case,
That you've
Just
already
to-
probably said.
yeah, but I know the ones I've said. So I'm the reason my best friend became a drug addict.
Classic. We talked last week about how I created a smoking problem. So that's probably me.
Smoking. Smoking. I don't think that's the kind of drug he's taking.
Yeah, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, right, okay. Sure,
Cigarette
sure.
addiction.
One time I accidentally put my friend in a coma when I was doing a stupid prank.
Oh my god, I hate when that happens.
Done that one
I
before?
hate when that happens.
Yeah.
When you're trying to scare your friend and you
Yeah.
accidentally put him in a fucking coma.
It says here that it was in retaliation to an April Fool's prank where he took his dog and pretended that it went missing, and he got him
Oh.
back by like
He
hitting
deserves
him.
to be in a fucking coma.
Yeah,
Then.
but he hit him with something, but like it was supposed to be soft, but it ended up knocking the guy out and putting him in.
Fuck! Imagine telling the parents that, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
I hit
just-
him with this big rubber hound.
Well, at what point is that like police, like criminal?
manslaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know. It just depends if they press charges. As
I
long as he
guess.
doesn't die, I guess.
If he died, who's gonna press charges? I guess then he just goes to jail.
I think he. Oh. Yeah, I guess it depends on the lawyer, and at that point, it's out
Even
of the
in the
parents'
coma,
hands.
like while he's there, like would you be in cuffs? Like,
I don't know, man. I think that at that point, it depends on the parents.
fair.
And not that I'm a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Still, a prank that accidentally puts someone in a coma, that's fucked.
Dude, how would you feel if you put me in a coma? You'd celebrate. Don't
Yeah.
lie. You'd celebrate.
I'd go straight to Confessions Reddit and say I finally knocked that cunt out.
Finally knocked my cunty friend out, and now I don't have to see him and do a podcast with the
And
cunt.
because on the podcast,
Yeah.
he believes it wasn't manslaughter, I can get away with that shit freely.
If that's not how the law works, then you're fucked.
I mean, according to this guy's confession, it seemed like he was fine.
Yeah, didn't read the whole thing. You want to move on to the next one?
Sure, let's hear it.
Check this shit out. Instead of just shaving my ball sack, I painstakingly remove each hair with tweezers, so my balls are incredibly smooth. But listen, you don't have to tell me about yours, but listen, I use an electric razor to shave mine, and I always have an attachment on it so that shit doesn't get my skin and rip it open and make me bleed. Anyway.
Can we talk about how this guy... How long would that take? Individually, he said.
Okay, listen. I reckon it wouldn't be as long as we think because you could probably just grab a lot and yank them.
He said individually.
Yeah, but like at some point he had to do it in bulk.
Yeah.
And now it's just upkeep.
But still, how often does he do it?
Probably every week.
Because when it's really
if he's doing it,
that'd take a while and be harder.
True, but if he's taking the time to do it like that, he'd probably.
If he's taking the time, this guy's a psychopath.
He just likes smooth balls, bro.
I guess
maybe he's gay. Maybe he's not. Maybe his girlfriend.
You just started thinking, maybe this guy's gay. Is there a problem with that?
No, there's no problem. But I just feel like they, gay people, have a higher standard of. Let me say the whole thing.
All right, go on.
They have a higher standard of upkeep than most of us. Can you disagree with that?
I mean, I can't.
Unless they're a beaver or a bear,
I don't know.
There's definitely.
Do you know?
Maintenance is
How
pretty
do you know,
low on my
Caleb?
list because I'm not getting fucked. So I don't know.
Yeah, how do you know? That
This is just speculation. I'm not making a judgment.
Oh, okay.
It's not a generalization. It's a speculative statement.
Caleb, how do you know?
How do I know?
You've been close to many gay men's genitals. Is that how you know that they keep the?
It's a poor joke. I think you sound more homophobic than me at this point.
Yeah, I probably started digging myself a hole to try and put you back in it, but you know.
No, I respect the LGBTQI community. Although I did just mispronounce the whole thing. Listen, I did make an assumption. However, I have no real insight. Please, any of my gay bros, hit me up and let me know.
All right, fair.
I feel like that's a fair way to wrap it up.
You've kind of got yourself out of that hole.
That wasn't even it was just a speculative comment.
You just openly addressed the audience and said, like,
I feel
to
like
all those people out there, that's kind of like getting out of a hole.
I would expect more so that it would be a gay man than a straight man to care as much about that. Specifically because we have so many dudes who don't give a fuck about their downstairs upkeep. That's kind of wordplay. My downstairs upkeep. I kiss my cousin. I said that because I was in a southern accent. Just say, stop with that face, you motherfucker. Stop with that face. Fuck you. I stopped taking my anxiety medication because they were making me gain weight, and I'd rather be skinny and anxious than fat and happy. Gee.
What? That's just more problems.
I don't know if... I don't know. I can't delve into that. And I probably shouldn't have delved into the upkeep downstairs for the gay community. I had sex with an ex-girlfriend about a week after she was raped.
Wait, what? Say that one again.
He says, I had sex with an ex-girlfriend about a week after she was raped. And it was definitely consensual, it says there.
Ooh.
He asked if she was sure multiple times and there was no drugs or alcohol. He said he feels terrible,
but he did it, so fuck. What?
Yeah, but it seems like she might have been doing it to get over it. Although, these are headlines and they're just straight up statements and I don't really have any...
Damn.
We don't really have a huge insight.
So this is on confessions, man. I guess that's definitely been on his head for a while.
Yeah, probably.
It's
definitely something on his mind. Okay, let's move on from something
let's get something up, a little funny, a little fresh, a little fun.
I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac and I feel like an arsehole, but I can't stop it.
What the fuck's a kleptomaniac?
They steal things subconsciously. It's an accidental habit.
Maybe that's who I caught and I play.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe her pockets were filled and she's got a problem, dude.
It's a real mental illness.
That's fucked. Do you reckon if you stole something big in front of a jury, you could use that on a kleptomaniac?
I think it does depend on... You'd have to have a track record for some reason, I think, personally. I secretly cheered on an autistic kid when he was fighting another autistic kid.
Fair game.
That it says here they were a teacher.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's
one
the tough
is specifically more an asshole than the other, I suppose.
shit. Yeah. Well, I was reading actually, like teacher confessions, and there was a few of them that were like, I like students more, and there's been times where there's been fights, and I've been openly like supporting of one fighter, like, which is fair because teachers have people too, and they got favorites and shit.
Fuck yeah. I would have a favorite for sure.
Oh yeah, if I was a teacher, like, I got some favorites, but more so, I've got some kids that I would absolutely hate.
Yeah.
Teachers cop a lot of shit.
Right. Okay. Listen, I missed that last bit. I have some real deep ones here.
Are we going back to the sad ones, or?
Yeah, this one's real bad.
Fuck.
Straight up, I'm a dumbass. So sad.
Damn. At least I don't think he needed to tell anyone that.
Oh, this one's big. I assisted in a murder and I liked it.
Holy shit, dude.
A close friend of mine asked me what I'd do for him. I jokingly responded I'd hide a body for him. He asked if I was serious, and that's all that I can read from there. And I
fucking hell, assisting with murder and then openly putting it out on the internet like that, like, sure,
that's crazy.
You're anonymous, but like, fuck.
Well, they have a username.
Yeah, I know, and they can go through what they've done, but like, they can't necessarily. Still, man,
there's
what
really
a
questions if it's
psychopath for putting that online afterwards.
I enjoyed it, dude. Enjoyed it.
We've just read a supposed murderer, serial killer. Like, fuck, people enjoy that shit.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that after, if you read more into it, it was like, he helped kill someone. Fuck.
This one's not safe for work. I looked up real incest porn once.
Ooh.
That's so gross. You know they had a lot of southern accents.
Oh, we going back down this route?
We sure are. It's a real thing. You can see it there. I have not made this up.
Yeah, I know.
I have watched plenty of faux incest porn. I just think they
everywhere.
use the hottest girls. I don't know why. Why is that such a fucking popular thing? But they use such hot girls, and I'm just like, stepbrother, stepsister shit, stepmom shit.
I mean, that's the porn industry. They just use everything. It's just...
Yeah, they're playing on your
anything
taboos.
That's fucked up. It's on like some sort of appropriate website.
Yeah. Okay. There's some more. I've got about 3 more.
Damn.
I stole over $500 worth of Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was young.
Got to do it. It's the only way.
Hey, I need that Blue Eyes White Dragon shit.
Stole from 7-Eleven. Got away with it.
He's like, I need to let this...
Whoa!
That's definitely a generalization.
Jesus.
That was Irish. What's up?
Sure. All right, let's...
The only reason I said it like that is because the photo of the owner was Indian from the one before. I can prove that.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll prove that.
Okay.
Yep.
But we were talking about the kid that was stealing into 7-Eleven, but whatever.
Yeah, and he's the 7-Eleven owner. That's the photo of him right there.
Okay, fair.
That's one of the...
Man, this whole podcast, you just
I've been on
edge,
yourself. Dude. Yeah. I'm like, let's fuck this shit up. Let's remove my fucking chances of ever being...
Yeah, anything.
Fuck.
If anyone finds this podcast with your full name and that you're going for a job, you're fucked.
Ooh.
Anyway, any more?
I pulled a knife on someone today. Nice.
As you do.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Well, I actually have a confession.
Okay, go ahead.
And I've told you this story before.
Nice.
But, just last week, I was in an Uber ride home.
Did you shit in the Uber?
Yeah,
Let me guess.
How'd you know? I told you this story.
I know, but I was playing to it.
That was the other week.
Oh
my God.
Did you ejaculate on the headrest of the driver?
Yeah. Problem?
Can I, just before you tell your confession, can I tell mine?
Yeah, go on.
I would, okay, this isn't really a confession, but I would have sneaky sex if I could in the back of an Uber with a girl.
What? Like, as you would, or you're going to in the future? What?
I hope to in the future.
That's fucked up.
I love public sex.
Uber drivers are people too.
Yeah. And I hope that they don't find out that I'm doing it. Because that would suck for them. But at the same time... Actually, I have a confession.
All right, let's hear
I have
it.
a real kind of someone was driving me confession. It wasn't a legit Uber.
Okay, so it was just a friend.
Nah.
All right, so it was just a taxi.
My mum was driving the car. My girlfriend and I were in the back seat.
No. No.
She was asleep for a long time, my girlfriend.
This is even worse.
Her head is on my lap. And I just pop a boner for whatever reason. And she wakes up.
No.
There's a blanket because it's cold.
No.
She puts the blanket over my lap because it's cold.
No.
She silently sucks me off.
No
Ejaculation.
No.
I didn't come, dude.
That doesn't make it any better.
Hey.
You're a bad man.
I totally forgot about that. Was wild as fuck, man.
I feel for your mother.
That's a true story. She doesn't know, and she doesn't listen to the pod.
It'd be sad if she did. She's like,
listen, hold up. Ethan, I know you're fucking listening. Don't fucking snitch, you cunt.
Ethan, I feel sorry for you. That you have to deal with this guy.
Shut up, man.
Hey,
man, that's hurtful. Hey. All right, go on. Tell me about your Uber experience then.
I mean, you've just given a confession that, like, I can't go after.
Yeah, you can. It's totally different.
Well, this
subject.
is just a
It's
story.
not even
It's not
really
even a confession.
It's not even a confession. Go on.
My Uber driver sucks at driving and crashed the motherfucking car while I was in there, and I was fucked up. It was a Thursday night, drinking, you know, all that shit.
Drinking.
So you just want to get home, and it was rainy as fuck. And I've noticed Uber drivers when you're don't care, you want to get home, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
They suck at driving because they want to get you out of that fucking car as soon as possible, which is fair enough.
Because they're worried about you vomiting, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what it is.
It's definitely fair enough. But, like, at the same point, if they're afraid of that, maybe don't drive fucking crazy.
Yeah, maybe.
Especially in the fucking rain, which this Uber driver did. Hit a corner at about 50.
Oh, that would have been scary as shit.
Dude, it was
How
like...
was your neck? Did you damage yourself at all?
No. So it wasn't like a full-on crash. It was just he fucking spun out, and then we went up the curb, and, like, you know, could have been damage to the bumper or whatnot. But he got out, and I was just in the car like, do I get out? What the fuck am I meant to do in this situation?
What am I supposed to do here?
Anyway, we end up moving along. You know, fine. Like, he gets out, he susses it out. And the nerve on this man to say, this has never happened before.
This has never happened before.
He says, it's normally all good.
Yeah.
And after saying this has never happened before, he tells me about 2 months ago he got in a crash the exact same way, and it's never happened again. So why would it happen again?
Because
obviously.
He's a dumb cunt.
Anyway, so
what happened?
I get home.
Yeah.
And
well,
I go
okay,
to bed.
wait. Can I add my part to the story?
Yes.
So I was
were
with you.
Yeah.
We were out. You message me and you go, bro, I've just crashed.
Well, I said my Uber's crashed.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you've like, bro, the Uber crashed, and I was at home by this time, and so we took the Uber to my house first. I got out, and then I got my Uber. Yeah, same Uber
because it's close, so we just sort that out that way.
Yeah. So you're like to me like, bro, Uber crashed. And I freaked the fuck out. And I'm like, how am I gonna, like, maybe I've sobered up a bit by now. Like, should I drive and get him? Like, is his mum gonna be mad at me because he's been drinking and he's crashed and like...
Well, I wasn't driving, but it was just in general. Like, you were thinking of getting in the car and going to pick me up.
Yeah,
like,
I was worried about
you thought it
your
was serious.
health. Yeah.
At the same point, I couldn't write a long message and be like, he's just like... Because this Uber driver is right next to me and I don't want to write... Like, when I got home, I cleared it up. But I didn't want to write, like, this fucking idiot of a driver just fucking drove us, like
to be
crazy.
fair, if he did look over and read your message, that makes him a worse driver than before.
That's why I wouldn't put past him, for sure.
True.
But anyway, I get home, you know. And by the way, after I get home, this guy stays out the front of my house for, like, 5 minutes.
Creepy as fuck.
Sussing out his car damage and whatnot.
Yeah, checking it out.
And then drives away. And that's the night, you'd think.
Uh-huh.
So I wake up and I don't rate my Uber drive straight away or whatever.
No, never. I don't either.
And I've never looked at it, but like, I mean, I've looked at it, but I've never cared.
Yeah.
I've had a 5-star rating. I wouldn't say, like, I haven't done.
So you had a
wrong.
5-star all the time?
Oh yeah,
Always.
5-star.
Mine went from 5.83 and upwards.
5.83. That's impossible.
Well, I obviously didn't check until I was at 5.83. Sorry, 4.83.
Right,
To clarify that I fucked up. Mine was at 4.83 when I first noticed my rating.
Yeah, so
And
mine was
it's
at 5.
It's steadily gone up since, so it's at about 4.88, I think now. I'd have to double check to clarify.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's steadily
so
gone
mine
upwards.
was 5. I don't think I'd ever have done anything, and I've had probably 15 Ubers or so. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like this is my first Uber.
Yeah.
And the next day, I wake up and find out that this man has given me a 1 star.
Yeah, you should have complained.
Yeah, so this guy has crashed while I'm in the car and then has the fucking nerve to give me 1 star like
man.
it was my fault.
When he crashed, you should have given him therapy on the way home.
Oh my God.
That's
dude,
why you're bad.
the guy was telling me it wasn't his fault
Bullshit.
on the way home. I was like, bro.
Bullshit.
He's like, oh, well, why is it happening? I'm like, well, it has been fucking raining all night.
And also you drove way too fast.
Yeah, and you're hitting a fucking corner at like 45 in the wet.
45.
Of course we're going to go up the fucking curb.
45.
So he gives me 1 star after doing that. So all that shit, he gets out and gives me fucking
So what's your
1 star.
what's your rating now?
My rating is, I think, 4.49 or some shit. Which, like, I don't give a fuck about. The nerve on this guy to crash his car.
That's
And I'm
unbelievable.
not talking to this guy either. Like, this is a silent Uber. Like, this is
Yeah.
me on my phone.
Were you in the
drunk.
back or the front?
I was in the front, which makes it equal scary because I was
Yeah.
like first person just seeing the car. Like,
Fuck that shit.
I could see it coming, which is probably like not a good sign that you're like, fuck, I'm about to
You're
crash.
too fucked to say anything about it.
No. It's just more like
You just
like
thought about
this
it.
guy's going really fast around these fucking corners. And yeah, obviously it happened, but I don't give a fuck about my Uber rating 4.4,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Like, fuck that. But I've got a problem with this Uber driver who gives me 1 star after that fucking shit.
Man, yeah, that kind of sucks. I wish you had submitted a complaint.
I didn't, because I was like, fuck it, I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I did give that Uber driver 1 star back. Fuck
I
that
wish
guy.
you could have given him 9 stars, but
Yeah.
anyway, I'm going to cut it off there. You had a good day?
Yeah.
You had a good time?
I've had fun.
You've enjoyed?
Yeah.
Do you
How
feel
have been?
lighter now that you've confessed your 1-star shits?
I mean, no, I want to go beat the fucking...
Call
fuck
it-
this Uber driver.
Hey, let's get drunk and call him tonight.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
getting an Uber tonight,
Yeah.
and hopefully he pulls up, and I'm like, how many crashes this week, motherfucker?
Throw those gang signs, bro. Anyway, I got to say some thank yous. My guy Sohan in the Just Grow project for the intro and the outro music. If you want to find us, the socials are at SoundCloud, which is all for the old shit. It's R18 Plus Podcast, although we don't post there anymore. YouTube is R18 Pod. Insta is R18_podcast. Email is r18pod@gmail.com. And our Facebook is R18 Plus Podcast. Give me an outro.
Some Spotify now?
Oh, shit. We
Yeah.
on Spotify. It's R18 Plus Podcast on that. So listen
That's
to
the
that.
shit.
That actually might earn us a little bit of coin, but probably not much.
Nah.
So, yeah. Thanks for listening. Anything you want to say?
Thanks for having me again.
Bro, you're the
Peace the fuck out.
you're the
Let's
co-host
go.
now. You got to fucking say something bad. Say something rude.
Caleb
Fuck these bitches.
got a blowjob in the car with his mum.
All right, I didn't complete the blowjob. Anyway, I'm just going to fuck
Let's
you.
make it any better. Bye.
See you, bye.
Fuck.
Oh.